Hi, my name is Nathan Mullen, and thank you so much for the opportunity to apply for the assistant principalship with Rocky Mountain Prep. You provided me with 3 questions, and so to start with question number 1, you asked me, what excites you most about working at Rocky Mountain Prep? I immediately had to jump to your peak values of perseverance, excellence, adventure, and kindness. I really feel like your peak values align well with the way that I live my own lifestyle. To start with P, perseverance. As a student, I struggled a lot, and it was my own perseverance coupled with the perseverance of my own teachers that were able to really recognize the shape of my true genius. And as a result, I was able to push through and excel academically. The second being excellence. I always hold a really high bar for myself, whether that be academically, socially, or athletically. From a young age, I always held myself to really high expectations. And since then, I've continued to meet those expectations that I've set for myself. The third is adventure. I think that started when I decided to dress up as Tom Sawyer for Halloween in the 5th grade, and has really continued in my life. My decision to join the Peace Corps and work in a remote indigenous village for 27 months really provided me with a unique sense of adventure. As well as my experience with Outward Bound. I was a camper myself for Outward Bound, as well as a staff member for 7 consecutive summers. And most recently, I was actually just in Panama studying earthworms in the Panamanian jungle. And that was a really exciting sense of adventure for me. And lastly, K, kindness, which I believe is the most important. I have continued to live my life treating people the way that they wanted to be treated. It's been one of the rules my father has taught us since day one, and has served me well in my practice professionally and socially. So to move on to question number 2, what is your favorite book of all time and why? I have to jump straight to Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I feel like the book really provides the reader with a perfect blend of adventure, social justice, and history. And specifically pages 204 through 207 have really motivated me to become a better educator, citizen, and human being. I also think that there's a relatability between Jim and Scout. Their just intrinsic sense of adventure, their mischief behaviors, and their big dreams, I feel like all students can be able to relate to that. Moving on to question 3, what are your biggest strengths and biggest areas of growth? To start with strengths, I would say that it's my ability to build a culture and really apply that social glue. And when I say culture, I mean the rituals of welcoming members into the school community, to the way that our hallways are set up to display our values as a school and what we really stand for, and then to how we foster inclusivity among all stakeholders within that school, and what that distribution of power looks like and how we do it. And also, I've been complimented on my ability to MC a talent show. That'd be another strength. Moving on to my biggest areas of growth, I would say it's really just my lack of experience in providing teachers with feedback. I recognize this as an area of growth because I recognize the importance of it. And I really do believe that Rocky Mountain Prep would be the ideal venue in which I could advance my leadership skills and really understand the impactful ways that I can work with teachers in expanding their practice. And finally, daily I value excellence. I celebrate diversity. I am relentlessly committed to my own practice and improving the life of others. To the team at Rocky Mountain Prep, thank you so much for your time, and hope to see you in the fall.